Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is Friday, the 31st of January, and I just wanted to update everyone on how grad school's going and work and everything. But currently, on a number of books this morning, reading it's called The Congruent Life. It's by an author, C. Michael Thompson, and it's written about the premise behind sort of why we do what we do work-wise, and that work should fulfill your overall spirit, and how there's sort of this talks about in The Godfather. I haven't, as weird as this sounds, I had not seen The Godfather, and this is from somebody who was completely immersed in films and movies for a greater part of my teenage and 20s, even being a manager at a Blockbuster Video before Netflix came along. But in that movie, there is a scene where, and feel free to correct me as well, but there was a part where the guy ends up killing his own brother, and says that it was business. So it talks about how people are willing to go against, like, ethics and morals simply because of a job, and the fact that people are addicted to working and not finding a good balance and doing work that is rewarding and fulfilling as well. So it's going well this quarter. It's not as stressful as last semester, but it's a lot more reading. And my first semester in grad school got a 4.0, so I'm happy about that. And this semester I actually received quite a substantial increase in scholarships because of my grades, so that definitely helps. But looks I have one more week, one more paper due, and then the Saturday after next Friday is registration for summer semester. And summer semester is the one that has the class where we assemble a team to lead a team up Mount Adams for 1 week, and they call it an immersion class. So that's coming up this summer, and I get to register for it next week. From what I've been told, that class is actually the most popular one in the class in the program, because there's so many people go for it and it fills up quick, and it's only offered in the summertime because summiting mountains in winter and fall, springtime is mainly set for professionals, and there's less risk associated with that during the summer months, and so they can only offer it during the summer. So if I don't get it this time around, I'll have to take it next summer. But I just want to get it out of the way because it's one of the things I was really looking forward to. I was supposed to do Mount Adams last summer, and weather prevented that, and so just kind of looking forward to doing that. But it's been busy, work's picking up, and everything like that. But I did also register for my first full marathon non-trail, and that one's going to be, it's the light at the end of the tunnel series. There's 3 of them, and they sell out really quick, and so that's why I jumped on it. But it starts from like Snoqualmie Pass, and you run down towards, and you end up in North Bend. But it's a steady, gradual downhill, and I think I can do that. There's none of this up and down stuff that in my first marathon, the trail race that I did, beat the crap out of me. And this will be just consistent downhill, and I've been running and walking every single morning, mainly running, and just trying to keep up my the muscle movement and muscle memory and all that. But that's going to be in September, which actually, good thing for me, is actually falls in a week where it's in between semesters, so it's in between right before the start of what is it, fall semester. So that's good. So I don't have to really worry. I can just start training really heavily right after summer gets over, and focus primarily on that. And my first immersion class, where I actually have to drive out to Gonzaga, out in Spokane, which is about a 5-hour drive, is in the last week of March, which sadly is going to conflict with opening day, which I already got tickets for the Mariners. I think I've done opening day every single year for like the last 6 years, 7 years. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do. I forgot to check to see whether the game takes place on the day I was intending to drive out there. So it would still be possible to go to the game and then drive straight out to Spokane, or it actually takes place on the first day of immersion class, which I cannot miss. And so this is going to have to unfortunately be the case where I have to not go this year, which is sucks, but it's part of life. Some things are more important than others. But other than that, things are I've been getting back into training. I gained a lot of weight last semester because I didn't run or work out or anything. I just focused on school because I wasn't used to the process. I was taking care of the reading and the writing and all that stuff and the posting, and just became so immersed in the class. I mean, I did get a 4.0, so it does pay off, but I'm a lot more comfortable with the process now, and I know what I can do and what I can't do in certain spaces of time, and so I'm not constantly drowning in it all the time. I'm sort of a little bit here, and take a little break, and then bam, 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 and then take a little break, and so I'm able to pace myself a lot better. Yeah, and then this is the first semester, and then the second half of this semester, I have another class, and that's the immersion one, where it's in the March. So semesters, you do one class halfway through, you switch over to the next class, and so that's how it's done. You don't take two classes at the same time, which is something I was worried about, but doing one and then the next one right after that is a little more fast paced, but it also allows you to completely dive into one class at a time and not have one foot in one pan and the other foot in the other pan. So it makes it easier in that regard. Yeah, just about anything else I can really think of off the top of my head. No, grad school is going well. I'm able to adjust with work and family, and looking forward to continuing this journey of mine. And if you are definitely considering grad school, and in regards to like the personal development and bettering yourself, and increasing your potential for professional growth and movement, feel free to comment and ask questions if you have any. But I'm not an expert on the matter, but I do have a little bit of experience doing it, and so maybe there's something that I did that might help you, or maybe there's something that you've done that might help me out. So all comments and questions are definitely appreciated. So hey, have a great day, great Friday, and a good weekend, and try to get more consistent with doing videos. I kind of just spend my time on YouTube, just watching videos in between on my breaks, and listening to like rain on a tent or other sounds that kind of distract me, because I can't listen to music. I have to listen to sounds. That's what helps me study. So yeah, so second semester is underway, and it's going well, and yeah, have a good day.